Swirv could have, like I said, Swirv could have played if he wanted to.
I with the basketball. I wanted to be a DJ.
In the Clutch Sports Podcast, DJ Swirv Deniro, TukTooTrill, M Dollars, Coach G. Make sure y'all like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and follow us on Instagram at InTheClutchSP.
And we're back. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
You know I didn't know who it is. It's your man, Coach G. You know what I'm saying?
It's your boy, TukTooTrill.
Okay, and Tuk. Now listen, man. You know, we all about honoring, you know, our 804 Richmond legends in our mind. So we got a special guest for y'all today, man. You know, he's making a great impact on the community, you know, through his organization and everything else he's doing with our youth. You know what I'm saying? He's making a difference, y'all. None other than
my brother.
Who is it, Tuk? Go ahead. Who is it?
It's my brother, Deron Carter.
Hey, how y'all doing?
Yeah,
thanks,
man. Hey,
no doubt.
It's an honor, man. We appreciate you, you know, joining us tonight,
Yeah,
man.
for sure.
You know what I'm saying? How you doing today, man? How everything going with you, man?
Everything going good, man. Just chilling. Appreciate y'all inviting me.
Oh yeah, you already know.
You already know, man. It's a long time coming.
Fam, you know how far we go back.
Yeah, we went back since.
Why y'all go back to?
We go back to the boys club days when we used to, you know what I'm saying, be at Robinson Street or Decatur Street, Southside Boys Club, and
If you know, you know. Okay. If you know, this
doing all types of things.
Yeah.
Boys Club made a difference. You know, a lot of youth.
Yeah.
Boys and girls. You know what I'm saying? All over the world. You know what I mean?
I learned a whole lot at the boys club. I'm sure you did too. You know.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
Man, we went to the club since we was like 6 years old.
Yeah, you know.
Monday through Friday.
Exactly.
Every day.
Every day, man. No doubt. But you know, so speaking of your nonprofit organization, A.S.S.I.S.T, you know, Student Athletes. The way you spell it, I think A.S.S.I.S.T, you know, I could be wrong, is an acronym. You know, is it an acronym for something?
Yes. Athletes is securing initiative success for tomorrow. You know, that's what A.S.S.I.S.T Student Athletes stand for.
That's what's up.
Okay, that's what's up, man. I mean, what made you like, you know, come up with that? Like, you know, just the word assist.
Just a unique situation. You know, helping get kids in school with scholarships. You know what I mean? So it's athletes, scholastic, securing initiative success for tomorrow. So, you know, just trying to get them an opportunity.
Right.
For the future. You know what I mean? You know, trying to get the kids opportunities to use sports as a tool to provide themselves with a higher education, and then do what they, you know, what they want to be when they grow up. You know, for real.
Let's clap it up for that, man. Definitely. So that's big. So, you know, now correct me if I'm wrong again. You know, off camera, Swirv was telling me that you started A.S.S.I.S.T to train your brother. He was supposed to be the first person you was training initially.
Yeah, when I got out college, I put him in a situation. He just graduated from high school, so I put him in a situation and get him in a junior college.
Okay.
To play sports, you know, because sometimes, you know, the 804 area was under recruited.
Right.
You know, so he was under the radar. You know, so it was just something for me to do to give back. You know what I mean? You know, so that's what helped me, you know, started the program, put him in that situation.
Okay, that's awesome.
Right there.
Gotta clap it up for that.
Clap it up for that,
Sure, that's my guy. Yeah, you know.
Yeah, Chad Card in the building.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yes, sir.
man. Huguenot's finest, you know.
Yeah,
most definitely.
Yeah, so what, you know, since you did that, and I know you went to school and played ball and you did your thing. I remember back in the days, boys club and Huguenot high school days. You know, what you got any good experiences that you could talk about from back then that made you, you know, want to open these doors up with the A.S.S.I.S.T program?
You know, I mean, just playing with guys like you and, I know the Boys and Girls Club helped me a lot.
Right.
You know, because we played against kids not only in the South Side but also,
right.
you know, in the West End and North Side, East End, going against James Claiborne, one of the great players at Thomas Jefferson.
Right.
You know, so Mario Turner, all those guys. So when we go against them guys, it was like, okay, Huguenot going against TJ. You know what I mean? Then even from like going to like Churchill with Kennard White. He one of the best players out here for Armstrong. Yeah, straight.
He was a beast.
So David Terrell, all those guys. So that really helped me. And then playing at Huguenot, Coach Jones moved me up on varsity as a sophomore. So getting experience and playing against all the top guys, then just helped me, with the process of trying to get kids in college. During my situation, seeing a lot of kids when I was playing ball in our time, guys just needed opportunities, so.
Okay.
That's right.
So now y'all talked about the boys club, right? So that's kind of where you, I guess, first started to try to hone your skills on the court, right?
Yeah, Boys and Girls Club. Also AAU. AAU basketball, played Richmond Metro. So had the opportunity to see those type of kids. Even with the Boys and Girls Club, when you got guys like Fred Gray, Sam Gray, they played. At a high level, they used to bring like Kendrick Warren. Kendrick Warren arguably the top 3 players that came in the 804.
Oh, definitely. Right.
So they used to bring them at the club. We was like 10, 11, 12 years old going against 20 years old, so we had to get it in, so.
I had to grow up.
You know what I mean? No, it was real.
Don't call no fouls, right? No fouls.
It was real.
It was definitely real.
Sure. We go against them guys every day. Yeah. You know what I mean? So
okay.
That's what helped. Even with Mac McFarland, with Mac, he helped me get in the prep school, the R grade.
Okay.
Military Academy. It's all about resources and different things of that nature. So
now what you know is who you know.
It's who you know for real.
Okay.
Yeah. And put that work in too.
Yeah,
so.
you gotta put the work
in, man. Definitely. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
AAU did. AAU helped me, playing, college ball with the best of the best. At Hargrave, playing prep school, I played with 2 NBA players, David West and Josh Howard. Y'all probably heard about those.
Oh yeah,
both bees. Yeah.
So even at Huguenot, Bo Jones, one of the top players ever came in the game.
Definitely.
Yeah, shout out to Bo Jones.
Yeah, Bo Jones in the building. So we had to play Oak Hill. We played. We played every Zion prep with Tracy McGrady.
Right, that was good.
Okay. You remember that?
Yeah, did you get to play?
They beat us by 40.
40 bird. Yeah, did y'all get to see Ron Mercer?
Yeah, Ron Mercer was my freshman year. I was on JV, but
okay.
Ron, he scored 20 points in 4 minutes.
I wasn't there.
I
heard the stories.
4 minutes.
I heard the stories.
He scored 20 points in 4 minutes.
Wow.
When they came in there, they red. They a red color. So when they came in there, they looked like the Atlanta Hawks. You know what I mean? They like an NBA team up in there.
Right.
But that was a great experience when we played on Oak Hill.
Right, I know that's right. That's a top school right there, Oak Hill.
Yeah.
A lot of players. You know what I'm saying? Sure. Definitely, man.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So
I'm sure those experiences led to a lot of great thoughts in your head to, for you to make moves off of that. So that was definitely good. You had experience with your experiences. So,
yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it definitely helped me. It helped me, like relate to, like all the prestige,
right?
The players of just 804 basketball period.
Okay. Right.
So I was learning myself, with the resources I had,
right?
And not only with the resources I had, but just following the lead. With different players, and even to this day, like a lot of top players. This is a new generation. Dealing with like Kendrick Warren Jr. Been working with him. Kennard White, his son, he played at Verona High School.
Okay.
Tion Tiller, I know y'all S.W.I.R.V probably remember Travis Tiller. Tion Tiller played for Livingstone.
Okay.
So we dealt with a lot of Red Thompson, Virginia State All-American.
He was a beast. Hold on, I know, he was a beast.
Yeah.
I remember that name, definitely.
Demond, his son, one of the top players in the game.
Okay.
Dennis Parker used to play for John Marshall. His son, Dennis Parker Jr., top 50 recruit.
Oh, yeah, he was talking about camera. Yeah.
We dealt. I dealt with Jason Nelson.
Oh,
Okay.
You know Jason Nelson.
I remember Jason.
Yeah, son played for University of Richmond. You know what I mean. So I dealt with a lot of
Right.
of my friends, sons, and daughters. You know.
Yeah,
So it's a great experience.
Because you've been doing this for like almost like 20 years, right?
Yeah. So
20 years. So like, who could you shout out? Like, you can shout out more than 10 people. I know that.
Oh yeah, I can. Shout out to Ty White, John Marshall.
Okay.
Team Loaded in the building.
Team Loaded.
I really appreciate what he done. You know, as far as like sending his players to our events and different things of that nature. You know, shout out to Coach Khan at Meadowbrook. You know, he definitely was a big person as far as letting us use his facility if we needed.
Kevin. Kevin Connor.
Yeah.
Okay.
Shout out to Cam Riley.
Okay.
In the building,
Definitely.
He been putting in that work. You know, since day one.
That's what's up.
You know, I'm trying to figure out a couple more. Rest in peace, Coach Jones.
Yeah, rest in peace.
Definitely. He definitely was big. My pops, and I know we can call family rest in peace, dad too.
Who are those like kids that are now grown men, whether they overseas or they in the league or they trying out for the league this year? They trying to get on the practice, even if they're trying to get on the practice squad. Like, give me like 5 players that you can call. That
Okay.
you know what I'm saying? That anything you need from them. You want to do a fundraiser dinner, you know? So you come to a party. You come to my Thanksgiving meal with my family. Like, who are those guys? That you, like, honestly, that's real relationship is life, and life is relationships. So I know you got those with ladies too, not just the guys.
Oh yeah,
you know you done a lot of things with guys and with the young ladies. So
it's so many. If I really can call somebody, I know I can call Morgan Moses.
All right.
Okay.
Name
He played for the Baltimore Ravens.
Okay.
Meadowbrook,
right?
Yeah.
And with the skin, yeah. Shout out to him most definitely.
Yeah. I mean, you know, it's a phone call away for real. Also, it's easy, but I'm very humble. But one of the most humblest guys that I ever dealt with, is Armando Baycott. You know, he at UNC.
Okay.
Shout out.
He killing them in the
applause for that.
Applause.
Yeah,
We need him on the podcast too,
Shout out
by the
to
way.
Armando.
We definitely need him on the podcast. We need Armando.
So it's a lot of guys that I can hit up, for real.
Right.
If I really, need them to go to a speak at a banquet or just anything in general.
Yeah, that's what's up.
So it's a lot of people. We have doctors, lawyers, teachers, people in the NBA.
Yeah.
I probably can get Keldon Johnson a call too if I need to.
Okay.
He played for the Spurs. Just signed.
Okay.
I'm proud of him. He just signed a 4-year, $80 million dollar deal.
He got that bag.
This one, he very humble too, because this one of the kids when he was in 10th grade. I can talk about it. We had a showcase in 757, and he wanted to participate in the S.S.I.S.T showcase. So he caught a ride with somebody and everything. Drove 2 hours away just to participate in the showcase and played real hard.
That's what's up.
And you talking about the guy that's just signed up, a multi-million-dollar contract.
Right.
Just the humbleness, of him.
Right.
Just feel very appreciated. So good person. So I mean, we got kids all over the NBA. I mean, playing college ball. Raziel Bowden from Gonzaga.
Okay.
Of course, Armando Baycott.
Yeah.
So we got a lot of guys that's playing overseas. So it's a great feeling to see them prosper themselves at the next level.
Right.
Okay. All right. So look, I'm gonna say something. I'm gonna let y'all take it over, but. Since you said the '92 Dream Team would be the Redeem Team, right? So give me your. I need 2 guards, 2 forwards, 1 center. Your ultimate starting 5. Period. Your starting 5. You name your starting 5. Maybe I can give you mine.
Okay.
You go against yours.
Okay.
Yours gets mine. What you got?
LeBron James.
Okay.
Michael Jordan.
Now what position are they playing? LeBron Jordan in the backcourt?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh.
No, 3 guards: Kobe Bryant, Tim Duncan, and Shaquille O'Neal.
Damn.
Ooh, that's,
you know what?
That's
the crazy thing
Hell of a
is,
squad.
the crazy thing is like
That's tough. Whoa.
The crazy thing is that I think we got the same people on our same team, so I'm just gonna walk this way and let y'all two see y'all thing.
Okay.
I mean, that's what I was gonna say. I mean, I thought about he said Tim Duncan. When he said Tim Duncan, I was like, damn. It chose like I didn't think he was gonna say Tim Duncan, but he is a Tim Duncan like that. Am I wrong too?
Yeah, no.
From the time we played ball, you know,
Mr. Fundamental.
y'all block my shots and all that. You feel me? Like so. Y'all do y'all thing.
Mr. Fundamental right here.
I was gonna ask that too. Like, you know, back in the days, you know, honing your skills, you know, all of us coming up, we always tried to emulate a player, like when we on the court.
Right.
So when you was coming up, you know, honing your skills, you know, who did you try to emulate, or who did you know, take your game from, or try to pattern your game after? You know what I'm saying?
Magic Johnson, Tim Duncan.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, so Magic, you know, I used to play all positions. And then Tim, you know, sometimes, you know, when I'm at the club, you know, I was one of the tallest players, so I had to get rebounds. But if I can get it, I can go with it. But, you know what I mean? Tuka was the same, you know, he played all positions.
What about me? What did I do?
Flow general shot. Flow general shot and good defense.
That's it. I had two things. That's it.
He had the hook shot.
Yeah.
The hook shot.
He was Kareem before.
He's a baller. I've been no baller for real.
Leave Swirv over.
Swerve.
Don't leave me open, but I'm a baller, bro.
He had the goggles on.
I ain't make you in that roster. You feel me? So I mean, I do what I do for the playground.
Swirv could have, like I said, Swirv could have played if he wanted to.
I bullshitted with the basketball. I wanted to be a DJ, man. So, I took the DJ shit more serious in the game. When I seen Derek Allen and Danny Farina and Fiore Farina, Coach Bonaparte before he passed away when he did the that particular tryout, I was like, bro, that ain't for me, bro. That's them.
Okay.
For me, I supposed to work with kids,
right?
Social work, you know what I mean, and maybe be a DJ. I never thought about being on the radio for real.
Okay.
It just it was a blessing to be on the radio. So you right, DC. You know what I mean?
Shout out to Bonaparte too.
Yeah. Rest in peace to Bonaparte.
Rest in peace to Coach.
Shout out to the Farinas too.
All of
them. Let's start there.
All of them. They had the best lunch, snacks, and sandwiches and all that. I used to be so jealous. Like they had the best snacks and all that. I thought you and Chad had the best. Hell no. Farina had the best.
Hey, the best Kool-Aid ever. The Kool-Aid was off the chain.
Yeah,
you know, Ron,
we was talking about that.
Make Kool-Aid. Do people still make Kool-Aid? I know Ron got a picture in this refrigerator right now.
I don't drink Kool-Aid no more. I don't
Ron
drink
G,
Kool-Aid
you know
no more.
what I'm
I used to, but not no more.
Okay.
I remember we was talking about that, how we used to buy the packs of Kool-Aid and eat it like no water, no cup, straight out the pack. Dip your finger in it.
Hands,
you know what I'm saying? Like
the colors, hand be both.
What?
You know what I mean?
Sugar attack, man. Crazy back in the day, man. Good
Shout
time.
out to the canteen at the club.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah.
With the GP, y'all remember the GP, the government pack.
Called GPC.
No, we had the canteen.
Y'all know about the GPs. He know about them. Cam know about them.
The government packs.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
GPs.
Shape ups.
Oh, shape up. Oh, yeah. Get you an apple, I think a sandwich,
Chocolate
apple,
milks.
little juice, you know.
Turkey sandwiches used to be slamming back in the
day. He used to steal people's bags, man. He said he was hungry, give 2 or 3 bags.
I used to get I was a fat kid.
The bag bandit, you feel me?
I definitely had to get that.
The Boys and Girls Club spoiled us too.
Oh yeah, for sure.
They spoiled us.
Right, most definitely.
No doubt.
There's always love there. Number great memories.
Yeah.
Okay.
No question.
No.
So I got another question. I always wanted this too. I heard Charles Barkley say, you know, if you're in high school and you say you #1 player, once you go to college, you back at 0. Then you got to build your way back up to #1. Then once you get drafted, you back at 0, right? So, you know, you going from Huguenot to Virginia State, like what was, you know, some of the difference that you seen between the competition or stuff you had to face, overcome, you know, with some differences, some similarities that might have made it easy for you or hard for you, you know what I'm saying?
Well, hold on. Before you answer that question, though, can we hear the path? So after Huguenot, what happened? Can we hear that path?
Okay. Yeah, after Huguenot with the high grade military came.
Oh, my bad.
With the post grad. And it's sort of similar like to the next level because you got everybody that's you know on your team was their top 1 or 2 players. Right. You get what I'm saying? So, you know, you had to put the work in. It's like war. You know what I mean? It's like a job. You know what I mean? And that's for people to know in the future. You know, if people got kids that play or just that want to play, you have to put the work in. You know, so at the Hargrave, you know, took a year, played the first 2 years at Virginia State. Right. You know, like everybody that's on the team was good.
Right.
You know, so it's war in practice. You know, we can be friends after practice, but at practice, everybody trying to get a spot.
Right, for sure.
You know what I mean? So other than that, you know what I mean, the camaraderie was great. You know what I mean? You know, as far as like, but you know, at the next level, and we can talk about that too. You got high school players, transfers, JUCO transfers, older guys. You know, so I mean, you might go in there. You might be 18, 19, going to get somebody 24, 25 out the gate. You know what I mean? So, you know, so played first 2 years of Virginia State, finished the last 2 years at Bridgewater, did pretty good. You know, so it was a pretty good experience playing in the college level. But the next, that I mean, any school you go to at the next level is you gonna have to put the work in, because it's that same person on these different areas. Whether it's, you know, Philadelphia or Maryland or North Carolina, they can play too.
Right.
I was gonna say, speak on the fact that you were all ODAC your senior year.
Yeah.
Hold on.
What now? ODAC.
Yeah.
3, 2, talk about it.
Now your senior year, what did you say you made now?
Yeah, all ODAC.
Yeah, can you break that down for the people watching?
Yeah,
What is that?
Division 3 ODAC. Good year, you know. So it definitely it was an accomplishment. You know what I mean? You know, after my senior year and stuff like that. So
you said ODAC. What that's
Old Dominion Athletic Conference.
Okay.
Yeah, like Virginia Wesleyan, all those schools. You know what I mean? So it was pretty decent.
So what was you, like the player of the year for that?
No, just all ODAC.
So like first team, like the first start. So do you remember that? Do you remember the starting? The team he was on, do you remember the first team from ODAC?
Man, it was like 20 years ago.
Okay, I just had to ask you, you know what I'm saying? He was on, let's type it up. Yeah. He was on that.
Yeah.
Sure. I ain't know that, bro. I didn't know that at all. That's dope.
All right, say it right now.
Scored 1,000 points.
Hold on, 5, 4, 3, talk about it.
Yeah, I mean, I scored 1,000 points in high school.
Okay.
You know, so that was a good accomplishment.
Pause that. So I heard you scored 1,000 points in high school. Talk about that.
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
Yeah, I mean.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
You good now? Yeah.
3. Cool.
So look, Swirv was telling me on camera you scored 1,000 points in high school.
Yeah. Senior year, average like 16. You know what I mean?
Okay.
16 points a game.
He said so.
Sophomore year, I mean, junior year about 11, 12 points. You know, sophomore year, you know, about 7, 8 points. Started as a freshman, you know, boy averaged like 30 that year. You don't pass the ball you know what I mean? But it was a good experience playing high school ball, because we played, you know, like especially my sophomore year, everybody we played was good. It was Armstrong, TJ.
Right.
I mean, we played TJ my first year, and I was nervous too. They had a guy, what's his name? They were, I think, you know, because, you know, we cool with the guys at the Boys and Girls Club, but a lot of them went to TJ.
Yeah.
So when they seen me starting, Henry Harrison, they was like, man, do the run, Henry, do the run. I was nervous. I didn't know what to do. And they had Ollie, you know, Ollie and them guys. You know, Ollie was a senior. I was a sophomore. You know what I mean? So, I mean, that was a great experience playing against all those guys at the gate. You know, so it was a good experience.
Who were some of the players that you faced coming up in high school days? Some of the competition.
Well, sophomore year we played against everybody. When you first one, like when we played TJ, you know, you had to go against like James Claiborne, you know, Henry Harrison. They had a transfer from Hermitage, Keenan Holmes at the time. Then he went back to Hermitage. You know, big Steve Marshall. Then we had to go against George Will. We had to go against Lamar Gregg. You know,
shout out to my cousin, yo. Shout out to Lamar, definitely.
We had to go against Rabbit. You know, his son played for UConn now.
Oh, okay.
You know, so
I didn't know that.
You Monica with Mike Shen and those guys.
I remember Mike Shen,
Hope,
beast.
straight gorilla. You know what I mean? On LC Bird with J Rose, Big Chris Moss.
J Rose, Chris Moss. They're my guys. Yeah, shout out to them. Definitely.
Went against Jonathan Hoggett, Luke Njaba.
Y'all hear these names?
Them Hopewell guys is crazy,
Legends, man. Richmond Legends, he named them.
Monsanto Pope at Hopewell. Them guys was crazy. Colin Deshaun at Douglas Freeman. So, I mean, that generation was... you seen the backcourt with John Marshall, with Thornton, Keetwan Heath, Lamar Taylor.
Legendary people, dog.
Yeah, it was some gorillas at that era. And shout out to all those guys, man. I'm pretty much still, if I see them, we hang out or talk or whatever, everything still love. That's the great thing about it. Just going against those guys and just learning for real. Right. Even with TJ when he had Warren Crockett, 6'7". We all know about Warren Crockett.
They don't know about it.
Yeah, he was like that. J.L. Mike P. At the guard position. So my senior year, they was a little bit younger. They were sophomores and juniors. Probably one of the best players I ever played against was Jonathan Hoggett at Highland Springs.
Right.
So I know y'all talked about Tyrone Silent.
Yeah, shout out.
We played against each other at AAU and at the Wildlife. So
shout out to Ant Silent too, his little brother.
Hey, look, Coach. I know you got a question to ask about some of the top 5, right? I just want to know about when LeBron James Jr. came. Before Coach, because after you finish this statement, Coach got a question, and I know Tuk got a question.
Right.
So we can go in that order. You know what I'm saying? I know Tuk can big boy me and go first, but no, fuck that. It's my turn, right? So I'm gonna go first. Sean, then Tuk could go third because I'm a big boy. He like 8,000 pounds. You know what I'm saying? But no, how was that? Because I remember seeing that footage on YouTube, and I was so mad I couldn't come to the game because I had to work at the station, which I love my station. I love iPodRichmond.com. But when LeBron James Jr. came to the Arthur Ashe Center, and I seen you on the footage, like 5 minutes or less. Just describe the vibe when you saw LeBron James Jr. come to the Arthur Ashe Center. I think they played against John Marshall.
It was John Marshall.
I think somebody might have been special on John Marshall too. Maybe a couple guys were special. Break it down for us, Coach.
Oh yeah, shout out to John Marshall. That was, man, electric moment at that showcase game. Shout out to Coach Lawson. He set that up. With his foundation here at Petersburg. Dennis Parker. We were just talking about that. He was a freshman, and that was one of the games that kind of blowed him up. He's the top 50 recruit. It was just crazy. Seeing. LeBron James Jr.'s son out there, and Dwayne Wade. Dwayne Wade son was out there too.
I want to say, hold on.
I forgot all about that.
That was crazy.
That joint was crazy.
Crazy on you. I looked like I was in that joint deep, Coach.
It was deep, man. They would stop letting people in, man. People was paying like $200, $300, $400 worth of tickets, just to get in the game. That whole Ashe Center was electric.
Trey Songz was in the crowd out there.
Yeah, Trey Songz in there. They won't go let Trey in, but you know how that go. They go let Trey Songz up in that. You know what I mean? So
did he even play like a long Did he get the City of Richmond minutes, or he didn't play that much?
Which one?
I'm saying from that game, did LeBron James Jr. give us minutes, or he didn't play that long in the game?
He did alright.
At that stage,
he was only a freshman. He scored a couple of buckets, but you can see that he was still only a freshman because they had some other guys that was top 100, top 50 recruits that was go getting in the end.
Right.
Do you think he gonna be able to play with? Do you think him and LeBron? Do you think LeBron James Jr. like we got Ken Griffey? Ken Griffey Jr. We got a podcast with my philosophy over there, Mr. Coach G. Gonna break that down. But do you think LeBron James Jr. will ever get to play in the NBA together? In your opinion, your thoughts?
Maybe, because it could happen because he do have a skill set. He got to put a little bit more dog in him. You know what I mean? He got to be more aggressive. I hope he grew a couple of inches more. The younger one 6'6".
So it's that we just
the young one don't look bad himself.
Yeah, he's starting to put it together.
Yeah, he's starting to put his joint together.
He look like TukTooTrill out there.
The younger
one. No disrespect. I just being funny. It's like that.
The younger one.
I got you.
No doubt.
The younger one looked like it, but I think he could do it.
Yeah. With a
little push, and man, at the end of the day, it's who you know too.
Yeah, Bronny can hoop though.
Bronny can hoop. Bronny can hoop. Yeah, he can play.
Yeah.
So
I see it happening because I think Bron got another. He might got another 4 or 5 in him, man.
And so, what he averaged this year? We were talking
about. He averaged 30 last year.
He was good last year.
Yeah, 20.
Okay, yeah.
I agree with you. I think he got at least another 4 or 5. I think he got 4 or 5.
And that's why I feel like the redeem team would be the dream team.
He's back on that, yeah.
I mean,
think about it, man. Think about it.
We're not talking about Larry. We're not talking about Larry.
They was in at that time.
We're not talking about Larry Bird from 84. We're not talking about Magic Johnson from 85, 87, and 88.
Then I swear what rules we playing with.
We talking about the old school rules.
Second involved.
Right. All that got to be accounted for.
I mean, bro, come on, bro, oh my god.
And for real, to be honest though, I mean, there's a lot of disadvantages in that game because, who gonna check LeBron for real?
Facts. That's what I just said.
You right.
Because we
said
Jordan and Pippen probably the best 2 defenders.
Well, nobody said Pippen was on that squad.
Plus, they had mad dudes that was injured. They had mad dudes injured.
We're talking about Dream Team versus Redeem Team.
I was thinking about their the top 5 players.
Oh no! I'm saying like him and Jordan was the defenders.
Swears
it ain't Tony Kukoc.
No
disrespect to Tony Kukoc, but it ain't Tony Kukoc. They locking down 94 feet. It's a little different.
And I mean, I know like LeBron is more athletic, so he can check 1 through 5 for real. So
I mean, I know how y'all feel. I get it. Yeah, but they had mad dudes that was injured in their prime.
But it's all man. But you hold on. You got that one guy though, man, that always.
I know he
just gonna take you over the top, man. Jordan, man.
It's hard to
go against Jordan. It's hard to go against Jordan's factor is, you know what I'm saying?
I'm just saying, 2012, LeBron versus 1992 Scottie Pippen.
Is that barbecue chicken?
I mean, I'm just saying, if you did that.
I'm going with LeBron, man.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
I'm going LeBron on that one.
Scottie's too small. I mean, he the only
You said 2012.
We're talking about the exact same.
27 years old.
So he's saying that year versus
Miami LeBron.
That's 27.
2012.
That's 27.
The state of those guys, whatever age they were, whatever
all
they
in prime. If all of them in their prime, that'd be.
We talking about the state of that year.
Yeah, I mean,
when you was 92, Larry Bird. 2012, LeBron.
92 Bird was crazy too, though.
I mean, he was
I know. 92, he won't hurt like that. He was.
His back was going.
He gonna stress out on the sideline.
Oh man,
that was. Yeah.
Come on, bro.
But why you gotta give him year 90? Why you gotta give him 92, man?
That's what I'm saying. I'm going with the state of that year. I'm going that year. I'm going with the rules. The only thing I'm giving you as an advantage is the rules.
But hold on, man.
Break it down.
Let's break it down right there. Because how you gonna just choose 2000? Well, that is the year.
I'm saying. I'm giving you 1992 basketball rules, but I want the 92 version of those players, and I want the 2012 version of those players. I don't want LeBron from 03, 04.
Well, they're going to lose. 2012 still going to lose.
You fictionist.
Hold on. You got the 92
Kobe,
Jordan, Magic. I mean, that's a squad, bro. Who else? Barkley.
And you got to think about Magic Johnson. You got to think about Michael Jordan influence. Michael Jordan influenced all those guys.
Okay.
Like Michael Jordan playing against those guys back then was like garbage men. Let's be honest. You know that. The level of competence when Jordan came into the league, those guys were comparing to Michael Jordan.
No.
Now, a spectacular move by Michael Jordan. Everybody doing spectacular moves now.
I can't say that
because Michael Jordan made that line. But if I say that,
I can't say that because Jordan had to get to the finals. I mean, somebody had to get to the finals to face Jordan, right?
Right.
So you can't discredit
who did he play?
You know what I'm saying?
Who did he play?
I mean, Hall of
Famous those were.
Hall of Famers, Clyde the Glide, and you know what I'm saying?
Is Clyde the Glad? I'm asking this question. Is Clyde the Glad Drexler better than Kevin Durant? Answer that question. Answer that question. That's the first thing I'm gonna say.
I can't say that.
You can't say that.
But
bam.
I mean, but it's because of like
who's talent? Who got a better level of talent? Clyde the Glad Drexler or Kevin Durant?
Man, you got to give it to Durant just because he's 7-1 out there doing
that's
that.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. So when I look at the Dream Team and look at the Redeem Team, the level of talent
too. I like Karl Malone.
I love Karl Malone.
Yeah.
Look here, man.
It's Karl Malone looked at as LeBron James.
Oh no.
Like
Karl Malone, those words.
We're checking Karl Malone.
Like I said, and I'm gonna keep saying.
I put LeBron on him.
Like I said, and I'm gonna keep saying. Man,
6'8", 250, bro.
That Earl,
Who saw that?
Hey, DC, we can't forget about that Earl, bro. Like he just gonna just.
I'm not forgetting about
that. You are.
I'm stating the facts. I'm stating the facts.
Dogging them and like just.
I'm saying if it wasn't for Michael Jordan, we wouldn't have had the 2012 team Earl. But because of Michael Jordan's talent and his Earl, everybody he influenced on that team. Yes, he did that, but the talent was different. Michael Jordan's talent versus him versus LeBron's talent versus Kobe's talent versus Steph Curry's talent versus Ja Morant's talent.
I'm taking Mike every time.
I ain't saying that. That's not what I'm saying.
What you saying?
What I'm saying is that like if I put those two teams together, the talent was much more on the Redeem Team because of Michael Jordan. But Michael Jordan's only one guy.
We can't discredit the other guys.
So give me your starting five on the Dream Team versus the Redeem Team, and let's talk some money.
Taking Mike.
In that time, we talking about 1992 style.
Okay, Mike, Pippen.
That's all you got. That's all you got.
No, you tripping. I still got. I'm gonna put Barkley out there on the court.
Okay.
I'm gonna go ahead and give you. I'm gonna probably put David Robinson down there because he gonna probably he giving whoever D Howard. He giving them work.
Yeah, crazy.
Like Jay work. Yeah, he giving Dwight Howard work. You know what I'm saying? He ain't stepping out there trying to check out like that.
I'm not gonna disagree with that.
Who? My four. I need one more.
So
probably put Bird on the way.
So Jordan and Magic in the backcourt, right?
Yeah. No, I'm gonna put Jordan and Pippen in the backcourt.
Oh, okay, that's okay.
You know what I'm saying? Then I'm gonna go ahead and give
3.
Barkley at the 3.
Oh, okay.
I'm not trying to say it's blasphemy over here.
For your 4.
My 4 might have to be. I got David Robinson at the 5.
Right.
Let me see. Was Hakeem on that? Hakeem was.
No, I think it was.
Hakeem played with the Africans, right?
Whatever.
He went back to the motherland.
No disrespect. I think it did. He played for his home. Where he from?
Hakeem played with.
Did he play with
Hakeem? I don't know. Man, that's
he played mad.
We're supposed to know that.
I don't think
am I not out about myself?
No, he didn't.
He didn't. All right, so
yeah, Ewan and
Ewan, David Robinson. Then you had Karl Malone, Charles Barkley. You had Chris Mullin and Pippen.
Oh yeah, Sean Kemp on that.
Stockton.
Sean Kemp
was on 96
too.
I thought he was on the jump with Shaq.
He went on the first.
He went on 96. Yeah, 92. Now remember, 92 got all Hall of Famers too. Swirv.
I say this. If the Dream Team, if the Dream Team was the greatest team assembled, which is the Dream Team is the greatest team ever assembled, right? But if they was assembled in 1988, there's nobody can fuck with them in 1988.
Okay.
Everybody on the Dream Team.
But you saying 4 years later?
They played in 1992.
Okay.
If you put them on the 1988 team, that I think they might have lost a chip or something. I think they didn't get the medal in that time or something like that. That's why they had to get the Dream Team. But if you put those same guys from the 1992 team in their state in 1988, think about Jordan in 88.
In 88?
You weren't fucking with Jordan in 88. Yeah. You wasn't.
What you mean I wasn't fucking with him?
No, I'm saying nobody can fuck with his talent.
On the court.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm just saying, the Dream Team, give me Larry Bird in 88 versus Larry Bird in 1992. I would rather have Larry Bird in 88 versus Larry Bird in 1992. That's what I'm saying.
4 years younger.
Right. Okay.
Give me everybody that was on the Dream Team in 1988.
I mean, 92 was still rainbow on that jump.
Minus Christian Laettner.
His back was
slow release.
Minus Christian Laettner.
He can still shoot though.
He can still shoot.
So I gotta still give you my 4 though. I'm trying to. Man, I could have sworn Sean Kemp was on that squad, but
I think he was on the 96 squad maybe.
With Reggie Miller, maybe. If he was on the squad.
I don't know. Y'all can pick the 4. It don't even matter.
Oh, it don't matter.
I still think that 92 squad get on board problems, especially if we playing with 92 style, the rules or whatever. So it's just a different era, man. That time was just. That's why I say, regardless of what LeBron do, all the stats. I mean, LeBron is my guy, but he ain't gonna never be able to surpass Jordan, man. Just because of the era that Jordan dominated, and the fashion that he dominated, the Hall of Famers that he, you know what I'm saying, started from getting rings. So
John Sally said Jordan the only player they beat up and he still scored 30.
Oh yeah,
every game, and they beat him down.
He was a different animal, man.
To the refs, he just wiped himself out, got up, and gave him 30. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Every time, no complaints. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So before we let you go, Coach, we appreciate you.
Appreciate you.
A.S.S.I.S.T Student Athletes.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Like, let everybody know how they can follow you. If they're trying to get in tune to the program, or they need their young, if a parent needs to contact you to get their, future college star, how can they reach you?
Log on to our website, ASSISTStudentAthletes.org. You can follow us on IG, ASSIST_student_athletes, or you can follow us on Twitter, ASSIST212, or you can follow us on Facebook as well, A.S.S.I.S.T Student Athletes.
Okay.
Yeah, parents, you can call me too, 804-397-3261. Any more information y'all need about the program, please log on to the website. This opportunity, we do showcase events, displaced kids in college. And we provide a student athlete tool for the kids, that help them prepare themselves for the next level. Okay. And call college coaches for the kids.
What did you say? We in the dirt.
We in the dirt.
You can't say it like that. I'm gonna let you go.
Oh, okay.
I just want to say, we in the dirt.
Swirv Nation, we in the dirt.
All right, go ahead, Coach.
Oh yeah. So look, another question. Since you came up playing ball in Richmond, and I know Swirv asked you what your starting five would be. Who, in your opinion, is the top 5 basketball players from Richmond, in your opinion?
Oh, I like that. Kendrick Warren.
No particular order, y'all.
If I had to pick a 5,
just 5. Not a star 5, but just 5 players. Your top 5 players from Richmond, in your opinion. The best you ever seen.
Don't matter the position.
Don't matter the position.
Okay.
It could be all guard, all center. We just saying the top 5 players that you, in your opinion, from Richmond.
Kendrick Warren.
You gonna make somebody mad?
We ain't trying to make anybody mad, but
Jonathan Hargett.
Oh, okay. Okay. That's 2. Okay.
Tyree Evans.
Okay. That's 3. Mm-hmm.
This is tough.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we asking tough questions here.
Somebody's gonna be mad.
Man, Bo Jones.
They mad right now. Watch.
Who that?
Who you
Bo
say?
Jones.
Oh, got a shout out him. Okay, so that's 5. Oh, that's 4. Right, that's 4. We need one more, y'all. One more.
Young school.
Last but not least,
Mondo Baycott.
Yeah, that's clap it up all day.
I mean, you could like I said, it's just so many. Tyrese Rice, Frank Mason.
Right. So
it's just everybody got their favorite 5. I arguably think Kendrick Warren was the top 804 player came out here. Ever came out.
We need to let the world know that it's not just the 757.
It ain't.
Y'all see me? Y'all looking at me?
Look at him, y'all.
It's just not the 757. It's the 804. You know what I'm saying? We breed a lot of Hall of Famers and future Hall of Famers. You dig? Basketball, football, baseball, you name it.
Whatever you name it, we
come
can
out
do
the
it.
city, man. Right here, Richmond, Virginia.
There's a lot of players in here, man.
North side, south side, east and west.
All day.
Shout out to Devin Cosby too, man. Blowing up.
Yes, sir.
He one of the top players. He was a kid that didn't have offers 2 years ago. Now he got 36 Division I offers. You know what I mean? So he going to a prep school up in North Carolina.
Okay.
Y'all hear about him. So there's some great talent here.
Y'all check for him.
It really is.
Dennis Parker Jr., of course, Steve Stenson, Evan Reiner.
Okay.
So it's some good talent out here, man.
804.
Y'all check those guys out. You know what I mean? So is a great generation of basketball out here.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. we got 3, 4, 5, 6 more parts coming soon.
Yeah, definitely. We ain't done yet. Just getting started.
Yours truly, DJ Swirv Deniro,
TukTooTrill,
Coach G,
William Carter, Deron Carter in the building.
Rest in peace, baby.
Pops. Appreciate you.
Yes, sir.
We love you, man.
Swirv TV. Till the next episode.
Peace.
What you guys think in the comment section? Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Let's go. Notification gang. Hey.